Russians are some tough people. These guys, though, might prove to be the exception. When Wing Chun goes to Russia, here's what vodka does to it. While exhibitionists think of their bodies as art, this video artfully teaches you how to use a man's ego against himself. In this fight, a Capoeira fighter shows that he has some cool kicks that can sometimes backfire. Ken Shamrock is one of the pioneers of mixed martial arts and UFC. In this later fight in his career, his opponent has quite a move for him. Let's watch. And of course, Shamrock wins. What if you have one guy holding you from behind and another about to attack from the front? How would you deal with that?
Step behind and on the other side, and then stand up. And this is going to use this guy against this guy.
Wait, how did that just happen? Let's watch it again.
When I stand up, you can see his body start to shift. When I stand up quickly, he's going to go flying, and this foot is going to, depending on how close this guy is going to come up and get him right in the schnuggies here. Right in the schnuggies here.
I'm not sold, Army Man. I don't think I would be able to make the guy's foot go into the other guy's schnuggies. For those of you who disobeyed your Sunday school teacher or slept in Sunday school, you do not want to mess with these nuns. Just look at the power in that chop. And check this out. Bam! Don't want to be hit by her. And look at them, all the nuns in this convent going through all these kicks and punches. Wow. And look at this, they even do throws. My God, look at that judo throw. Ow, right in the schnuggies. If you're an atheist, watch out. Here's a good tip. You want to just slow-mo anything you want to make look badass. Flawless. Just flawless. Let's go to the East. This definitely embodies the samurai spirit. Check this guy. I don't know what this is. Alright, screw that. Let's go to the internal martial arts. Look at these guys honing their chi or their kai or whatever they're honing. Oh wow, they can even control this guy. Wow. And whoa, force field time. Oh my God, he's convulsing. Now the women try it. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. It didn't work on the ladies. Oh my God. I guess this internal martial art doesn't work with the ladies. This guy, on the other hand, his chi's able to, look at this, it can, whoa, do these back bends. Making her dance. Forget ecstasy or LSD. Wow, he's got some power right here. Look at that, she's jumping like a little bunny. Hitting the wall. Oh, he's going through a door. He's showing it through a door now. This is oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, so his power is able to be transferred through a door. Look at this. She's convulsing. His powers, he can't even control his powers anymore. He's so, oh my God. Hope this lady doesn't die. What'd you do to her, you little chi master? And finally, let's see what happens when you combine Michael Jackson moves with karate or whatever martial art this is. I guess these are moves for the bedroom, I assume. I don't know. Un, deux, trois. This looks like a standard martial arts promotional video, but then something funny happens in the background. Let's zoom in.
You work at that pace for a while and then quickly.
Dude, learn to catch, man. Come on. ruining the shot there. This cutie pie is teaching women how to defend against guys. Now, the sexual tension is palpable. You can literally palp it. Look at that. It's almost like the beginning of a porno. So this technique right here involves an eye poke. So now she does it. Ow! Hey, don't actually poke them in the eye. You're practicing, come on. Here's what to do if someone pulls your ponytail. Man, if I ever just heard that yell in real life, I'd probably cut off my own head. This next one is the master of all fails. Some sort of Wing Chun person teaching you how to defend against Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys. There's a top comment that says it better than I do. Quote, not a single BJJ takedown was attempted that day. Absolutely. Charging into someone and rolling over is not a takedown. He's doing his nunchucks inside, which you know is just not a good idea. And he's gonna wish that cap he's wearing were a helmet. This next guy is doing basketball dribbling moves with his nunchuck. You know, he's got some skill right there. Ouch. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Yes, his little daughter just called him out. This next guy's got 2 nunchucks. Wow, look at him. Ooh. Looks like having 2 nunchucks didn't even prepare you for the ultimate attack. Ooh. And let's end with this oldie. This is probably one of the most original ones. Ow, face plant right there. And he keeps trying, Ooh. Don't ever smirk unless you can really pull it off. All right, look at that smirk right there. You're just asking to be face planted. A+ for effort though, he keeps going. Why are these guys slapping the heck out of each other? Well, it turns out this is actually the national sport of Bangladesh and Nepal. This contact fighting originated in India, and it's popular throughout Southeast Asia and Iran. I have no idea if these people from Philadelphia were inspired by South Asian slap fighting, but if they were, they have a long way to go. Let's get professional here. Here's a ninjutsu expert's deadly technique. So what did we just see?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness, without doubt, the most savage and terrifying self-defense form known to man.
According to you, right? What if you're trying to run away, but your attacker chases you? And what if he or she runs faster than you do? What are you gonna do if he or she is about to catch up?
Just when you hear that he's right on your tail, right about ready to reach out and grab, all you're gonna do is just drop down in a fetal position like this. Now he's not expecting this, so when you drop down and he's still running, he's gonna fall over you. And when he falls over you, you're in a control position. He's trying to figure out how to get his balance back.
Well, becoming a turtle is now becoming fashionable in self-defense. And you know, as a kid, I actually did this. One time I was playing a game of tag and I fell and I cut my legs and arm, but the person who tried to catch me fell over me and hurt himself too. So I guess as a kid, I was a self-defense master. This old school self-defense tutorial teaches women the basics on how to defend themselves. It is filled with hilariously bad acting and some epic techniques. Let's take a look.
Anticipate a potential problem, get up and walk away.
So that guy with his crazy mullet has been thwarted. But what if he were more physical?
Give a hard, twisting pinch to the soft skin on the inside of the thigh. It may not look much, but there are a lot of nerves in that area, and it can really hurt.
What if you're a student on a college campus and a guy in an ugly trench coat hits on you?
Now, talking is one thing, But touching is another, and a satchel full of books makes a formidable weapon. Her anger and indignation are used swiftly and positively.
While exhibitionists think of their bodies as art, this video artfully teaches you how to use a man's ego against himself. Let's go back to the park bench and see what you should do if someone gropes you from behind.
Now a two-handed attack directly from behind. It's surprisingly easy because the attacker leaning over you is partly off balance. Watch it again.
And finally, it's not a good self-defense video unless it has at least one technique on how to handle the rear naked choke.
The first thing to do with this kind of arm lock is to turn your head to the side. This relieves the pressure on your windpipe and lets you breathe. Then counterattack.